Hi guys, so myself and Anamika will be presenting about the experiment study of polarization of light by a Quater wave plate. So first we'll see about our aim, the aim of our experiment. So our aim is to observe the variation of intensity of plain polarized light as a function of angle of analyzer for a different case of polarized light. And the apparatus required to conduct the experiments are: first we need the source of light, which is the halogen lamp, and a polarizer and analyzer and one Quater wave plate, and the last apparatus is light sensor connected to the computer. Now let's see about what is meant by an analyzer. So an analyzer is a device which is used to examine or measure a specific properties of a physical system, and it has so many applications. So it is used in the optics, electronics and material science, etc. And it is used to analyze various characteristics like polarization, frequency or other parameters of wave. And the next one is polarizer. So polarizer is also a optical device which is used to filter and manipulate the polarization of light waves, and it is also commonly used in the various field like optical, photography and scientific experiment, etc. And the last one is Quater wave plate. So a Quater wave plate is an optical device which is used to change the polarization state of the light. That is to change the plane polarized light into circularly polarized light and vice versa. So this is the theory of experiment. So you can look into this. So the one thing they mentioned here is that the Quater wave plate does not polarize the unpolarized light, and also they do not reduce the intensity of incident light beam. Now let's see the procedure and calculation of the experiment.
So first we will see this apparatus. So this is hydrogen lamp which is connected to the power supply, and this is polarizer, Quater wave plate and analyzer, and this one is sensor which is connected to the computer and which is having Logger Pro app. And next, make sure that this all things are aligned straightly, and this light should be reached till the end in sensor, then only we will get the value. In first experiment we don't need this Quater wave plate, so we can remove this one. And next we have to take the intensity of light in all of this angle from minus 90 degree to plus 90 degree. First we will look into this 0 degree in both of this. So now this is in 0 degree in both. There is a mark here, you can see. Okay, so next we have to on that open the Logger Pro app, and now we have to collect this intensity for 10 seconds each. Okay, next we have to take this illumination reading for this 0 degree, and next we have to do for 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Here we are taking this positive side in right side here and negative as this side. You should make sure it will be same for all this experiment, and here also same, and here we have to mark it for 30 degree, here also plus 30 degree, and same like 0 degree we have to take. We have to collect this one for 10 seconds each for each of this degree. So then we have to note this illumination value, and you have to continue till minus 90 degree to plus 90 degree range. So next we have to introduce this Quater wave plate in between this analyzer and polarizer. Then for each 90 degree to minus 90 degree we have to take reading for each 0 degree, 90 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree for this Quater wave plate too. So first we have to set this as in 0 degree, this analyzer and polarizer, and make sure this one also like in 0 degree. and collect this illumination for that 10 seconds. And next we have to keep it for 30 degree in only in quarter wave plate and take same reading in illumination reading in computer, and like that we have to take for 0 degree, we have to take for 0, 30, 60, 90 in quarter wave plate. Like that differently till minus 90 to 90 degree we have to take for each of this in quarter wave plate illumination for 10 seconds. That's all the experiment.
Now the calculation and observation part. As you can see that first we took the reading without introducing the quarter wave plate for the range of minus 90 to the plus 90. After that we introduced the quarter wave plate, and you can see here that we took reading by keeping the angle 0 degree, 30 degree and 45 degree and 16 degree on the quarter wave plate. The next part is we have to draw the graph using our observation. So for the graph, position will be on the x-axis and the angle will be on the y-axis, and we have to plot the graph for each angle on the quarter wave plate. So our result will be the variation of intensity of plane polarized light with the notation of position of analyzer is studied, and we also saw that the intensity of analyzer as a function of angle between the optic axis of quarter wave plate and the analyzer. And thank you.